Well, Arsenal have finished runners-up in the Premier League 3 straight seasons. They were Champions League semi-finalists last season. It's been 5 years, though, since they last won a trophy. To end that drought, the Gunners made a lot of moves in the summer, including some big money moves for Eze, for Zubimendi and for Gyökeres. We want to talk to you about your thoughts on Arsenal's summer in general and then how that kind of sets them up moving towards the end of the season and trying to bag some silverware. What do you think?
Right now, I would say that nobody has a team as deep as Arsenal in terms of the quality that it can have. Some team can give them a good run for the starting 11, but if you look at the team itself, you know, it's almost two teams. When you see who's on the bench tonight, and you're still missing Odegaard, Kai Havertz, and Bukayo Saka,
and Jesus.
And Jesus, yes, I even forgot. So when you look at that, you're like, okay, the team now is well equipped to be able to play in all competition. But now, let's all be honest, and I said it and I'll say it again. It's a must this year to win something. It's a must.
Something like what?
You can't hide.
Are you talking league?
Any competition that you're playing, whatever it is, you have to bring something. And I know people will talk about the title, but it's going to be. I do think that it's going to be a battle between Liverpool and Arsenal. You can't write off Man City yet. They're trying some new things with new players, but you have to win something. And I said it so many times. If you talk about what has been done recently, finishing second never gave you a trophy. It's great, but at one point you got to validate what you're doing. I still believe, and I will say it again, that it is possible. But this year, you cannot go back and talk about injuries, which they are happening, like they are happening in other clubs also. You look at Paris Saint-Germain, they're struggling also with injuries through, you know, what happened in international duties and a bit before. But you have to bring something this year. No more excuses, no more nothing. You have the squad now. You have everything that you need to have in order to perform. And as a fan, obviously, I will support the team like I always do. But at one point also, you got to be honest. This year is a must. No more excuses.
Can I ask you a question? From a manager's point of view, you've been in the hot seat. Now for Arteta, of course, there's always going to be pressure on a manager. Yeah. But with the signings now, is it even more pressure that he's having to deal with because of the signings, or? Yeah,
but that's the pressure that you want.
Okay.
You know, if you can rotate like he did rotate, for example, against Nottingham Forest, and he will do it even more so during the season. Understand me well. Don't go and say what I didn't say. I'm not talking about you. Mm-hmm. I'm not calling for anybody to not be there at the club. I'm just saying this year, you have to win something. You cannot hide, you know, as a player, we did it with Arsenal also. My first year, my second year, my third year, we finished second. And then we won the double in 2002. I mean, not my first year, I wasn't there yet, sorry, in 99, they finished second. Then my first year, my second year, we finished second, so that's 3 years in a row. You know, when I came back from the summer, I was like, we have to win something this year, regardless of what it is.
I think a couple of years ago, we'd say Arsenal still need to win something. Now we're getting at that stage. But for me, I don't even think it's like the FA Cup. You want to win the FA Cup or another cup. It's nice. Arsenal have a squad now. When you look at their bench, and Thierry mentioned some of the players who are still missing, that's what you'd expect to see on Paris Saint-Germain's bench or Real Madrid when we've spoken about those clubs in the past. Arsenal have to go really, really close. I mean, in terms of Mikel Arteta, right now, we talk about spending, and Liverpool have spent a lot more this summer, no doubt. But in terms of a club, Arsenal don't sell well. They don't sell any players. Liverpool do, and Chelsea do as well. They bring a lot of money in to give them the chance to then go and spend big. Arsenal don't. So in terms of the top of his club, they have backed him to the hilt. They're just continually spending money to create this squad and this team, and they have to pay them back now.
So I ask you a question for you. Like, if I don't like to compare eras and go back to, because we're going to that. If I was in that dressing room, I'm aiming for the title.
Oh yeah, has to be.
Of course.
Now, again, but I'm not. As a fan, I would want my club to win something. If I was a player in that dressing room, I'm saying I'm going title first. That's what I want. But when you play for the title, you need to go and get it. Not play, not to lose games. And I've said that a long time ago. I'm not saying that since this year. I've been saying for a long time. If you want to beat Liverpool or Man City, you got to go and get it. You cannot enter a game by, let's not lose it. And this is not me saying that now. I said it before, long time ago. If you want to win the league, in my time, if we had to go and get Man United, you cannot just go, oh, let's see if we can draw this one.
Do you think they did that at Anfield this season?
But not only that happened so many times. I will go back to, I'm sure you remember that game when we lost 2-0 against Aston Villa at home. Takes a striker out, put a holding midfielder. At that moment, he thought about not losing the game. We ended up losing. I'm sure you remember the game, Watkins scored. And if we won that game, we're ahead of Man City, then who knows what can happen. I'm just saying that if you want to win the league, it's in the title, you got to go and get it.